Yeah, we're live. Okay, so hello everybody.
Hi,
Hey,
babes.
hey,
Hello.
welcome back to the Alchemy bench. Joining us, we have irregular regulars Jonathan
Hello there.
and Jamie
Hey.
and Julie.
Hi.
Wow, just a whole bunch of J's. John, Jonathan, Jamie, and Julie.
Mm-hmm.
We are
J
we're-
Squad.
Oh my god, I just heard myself.
I just
Shut
did
up,
too.
bitch. Sorry. I feel like I sound like a child. I hate listening to my own voice. It's so
Mhm.
much high pitched that what I hear in my head, especially since I've stopped smoking. It's awful.
And you talk a lot as well, so
Yes,
yeah.
well, you're not really well placed to judge, babe.
True.
That being said, last week John managed to talk more than you and me together.
Yes, I was kind of impressed. Well, I think because John showed that he's kind of like sometimes it can be a bit of a centrist when it is between like you and me and Aaron Rabinowitz.
Somewhere between far left anarchism and social democracy. Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhere
So
between
hello.
open revolution and social democracy. There we go.
So welcome everyone. It's been another week, and we all know what we do on the weekend. John, that will give you time to thank our patrons since we're in the early portion of the show.
Our patrons, thank you very much to Eli, Holden, Marty, Social Justice Demon, and that's it.
Thank you, patrons. We love you.
Yes, thank you so much.
We'll just like sit around and talk, and that will be what you gave us money for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that helps John pay for the Zoom.
Yep.
So
Although
it's good.
basically all of the money is going right back out to mostly Phoenix at the moment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find her link and share that into the live chat as well.
So that Phoenix
if
can...
someone who listens to us is named Chris with 2 S's, thank you. Personally from me. Thank you.
I don't
love
know
you.
Chris with 2 S's.
I don't know who that
SS.
is.
Sounds suspicious. Sounds like a
Someone sent me money on PayPal and I don't know who that is. So I guess it's someone who listens to us. Or maybe to Steve, I don't know.
Or maybe it went to the various places that I send the charity links Google Doc to. Speaking of which, because I also have like a bunch of those like
maybe there's somebody who just randomly goes around PayPaling people.
Yeah, I think it's someone who knows who I am, though. That's why I say Steve or here, because that's the only places I interact to. Anyways, thank you if you listen to here.
Yeah, so many people need help.
Question on Reddit's Anarchy 101. Would you say America is authoritarian?
Yes.
I mean, the Western countries are pretty much all, but don't fall in the trap of American exceptionalism in the other way around.
Mm-hmm. We're not uniquely bad.
Yeah, you're worse, but like just slightly.
All the colonial powers are shit.
Yes. In France, they want teachers to snitch on children who say unreasonable stuff. I don't know how they turned it, but basically they want teachers to snitch on children who talk shit about the government. it's not fashy at all. I mean, do you think people voted for that motherfucker to vote against the Front National, to vote against fascism? That's kind of, I don't know. That's funny.
When your choices get limited to like dog shit or a piss cocktail, some people who still think in that way of like, but you gotta like still vote and you have to vote for the piss cocktail, and it's just like, yeah, how I see it, it's just like, that just means that there's going to be a lot of work that we have to like do in order to like improve the lives of the marginalized and vulnerable.
Jamie, I put the name I told you I'd give you in the chat.
Oh.
The Zoom chat.
Thank you.
So yeah, snitching is kind of a French tradition though, so you know.
Oh, it's just a white people tradition. There are white people everywhere.
No, but that's something we say since Vichy. Vichy was the
Nazi guy.
Oh, okay.
The Nazi collaborators.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So,
and the third of the French population that thought better Hitler than
a
Blum.
lot of people snitched on Jews even though they didn't have to. Their safety didn't depend on it. They could have just looked the other way, you know. But no, they liked a lot. There's a number of French people for whom snitching is really a tradition.
I would call them bootlickers. I don't know.
That's more complicated than that.
God, I had somebody show up on that post that went viral. I think that dude might have been ill.
Yeah.
Tag me in the post. I want to see.
I think he's either blocked me or deleted his comment, but it was a long ass comment thread.
Yeah, I saw.
But I want to see everything.
You can't. It's gone.
The post of this one comment, but like John Brockman's original post, yes, you can. But it's just like
the post is still there. The comment thread is gone. So it's just this guy showed up to lick boot, talking about how they work hard for their money, being billionaires. And I said, "Wow, you really like the taste of boot." And it went on for a while. You know, I would post, I would reply, and then he would give 3 or 4 somewhat mostly coherent replies, and then I'd say something, and he'd give 3 or 4 replies.
You've been sent an email, Mithril. There's a Facebook group, a taggy group that's named "You're Not Supposed to Deep Throat the Boot." I like tagging it from time to time. Ruth says, "Are those French pizzas with a large puddle of cream in the middle any good?" Look, I'm half Italian, so those pizzas with a large puddle of cream in the middle, I find them offensive personally, but French people like it. They taste a little like some specialty from north east of France, flammekuche. Yeah, no, don't eat that.
Do they have pizza with frog legs on in France?
No, I never saw that. No, I never saw that. I would be extremely offended too, but I'm not into frogs and snails. Well, I never eaten snails in my life. Actually, I never tasted them, but I really don't want to. And frogs are tasteless, so yes. Mylene, flammekuche.
So I sprained my ankle yesterday.
Yeah, John has an ouchie.
Makes walking somewhat difficult. Which means it makes walking the dog.
Ouch.
So I'm probably going to have to cut out a little earlier than normal today just because I wasn't able to take Wesley for a good walk before we started.
Oh, so you have to take him for small walks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was able to get him to pee, but he didn't have time to void his bowels. So,
poor thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we came back inside and he got to play with the cat instead. I guess he's brokenhearted. But
So I'm going to start a YouTube channel soon. As soon as I know what I want to talk about, and I want to run a name past you.
Ooh.
So I was chatting with. There was a post Justin made on Facebook, and one of those posts where there's a ton of little characters and there's descriptions under, and you have to say which one you are.
Mm-hmm.
And there were two that described me perfectly, and there was one that was his passion was the love for his craft, and the other one, his passion was spite. So I guess I kind of want to name my channel Craft and Spite. What do you think about that?
Spitecraft.
That sounds like Minecraft. I don't like it.
No, I was thinking Lovecraft.
Oh. What do you think of the name?
Craft and Spite?
Spite and Craft.
Is it something that you... If you see this and you know me, do you think that makes sense?
You are very much Spite and Craft.
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
I think I'm going... I don't know. For now, it's going to be Letoanor because I don't know where I'm going yet. But I want to make a video about the benefits of getting tattooed when you have chronic pain. Oh, bless you.
Excuse me.
So yeah, I've been thinking about it for 2 years, and I finally found a video, something I want to talk about.
I'll put a link to Letonor's channel into the live chat.
Yes, I have a cat video, just the one. And when I will have more cats, I will. There will be cat videos.
Phoenix likes Spite and Craft. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's
Craft
cool.
and Spite.
Craft and Spite.
Spiteful
what do you all think? Only
spite.
Phoenix responded.
I like it.
I
think
no, not you, the chat.
Everyone in the
too.
chat. Hey, Jordan P. Hey, Bruce. Hey,
Hi,
everyone.
Jordan. What do you think, Jamie? We don't hear you.
Yeah, I also think that name works.
Yay.
It gets across exactly what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be spiteful and crafty.
Yeah, I think so.
She's crafty, and she's just my spite.
It's a Beast Boy song.
For real, I'm not really spiteful, but I think
more just crafty.
No, but I am. I have opinions, and I think spite is a good way of I don't know, hinting on that with a little self-disparaging with something I do a lot. So fuck off, David.
That's just the easy one to go with. Jeez.
Worst of all is when I'm going to open a Patreon, you can be sure he's going to be the first subscriber. and I will have to be nice to him.
No, you won't.
I won't.
Not for David. No. So what else has happened this week, John? Other than John Springer? Oh wait, hello. Connecting with audio.
Ah, no. Can you actually hear me, though?
Mithril! Yes!
Hooray!
Yay!
You're older than what I was expecting.
I'm older than dirt, dear. I'm older than dirt.
And a bit more northern than I was expecting as well.
I'm a lot northern as well.
Lots of planets have a north.
Sorry, we have arrived. Mehman, is that you, Mehmet?
Oh my God. Get the drink. Get the drink out.
I have like a couple of drinks next to me, but they're non-alcoholic, I swear.
Well, I'm bad. I got some lager today, so I got a little something.
So how are you doing, Mithril?
I'm great. It's the rest of the world that's a bloody problem, isn't it?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, you've got to do look around and think. Really?
Oh, this place is fucked.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, that's right. It's like it is Memorial Day weekend, this Monday in like the United States. Really, what that really means is just like most people get a day off on Monday, like me, but I also come in because of extra work. But I don't get the holiday pay. It's on top of the regular hour rate, and barbecues and a parade. A parade this weekend.
What is it on Monday? Oh, is it Pentecost?
Memorial Day.
The day we give honor to the fallen soldiers.
Oh.
The day all of America gets down and fillets our soldiers.
Isn't it a religious holiday on Monday?
Yeah,
yes, it's Memorial Day. That is the American secular religion.
It's Whitsun on Sunday, isn't it?
No, so... I'm talking about Pentecost.
I don't know about that one.
I think we call it Whitsun. But that's because we're all Protestants here. Whatever.
Yes, Pentecost is May 31st.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, that's what... Because Thursday was a bank holiday in France. We have a bank holidays for some Christian shit. But yeah. We're not going to whine about it because it's bank holidays. We're paid to not go to work, so. And Easter and Pentecost and Thursday was I don't know how it's called in English. It's when Jesus went to paradise or something.
The Ascension. Easter.
Yes. Oh, it's the same word in French. Okay. Yay!
You forgot that France did conquer England.
What?
And vice versa. They never really conquered each other, actually.
Well, William the Conqueror conquered England, and England.
William the Bastard. No, be honest. William the Bastard.
Yes, he is a bastard.
They were all bastards.
Was William French? I thought he was.
Yes, Norman.
Duke of Normandy.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't.
And then the British never actually came back and conquered France. They just kept losing control of Normandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we intermarried a lot to keep things civil.
Civil-ish.
Yeah, civil-ish.
Very well, did it?
Yeah, there's a long history between Britain and France.
In retrospect, it could have gone a lot better than it actually did.
It could have gone a lot worse too, so I guess.
Fair point.
We call it Christ Flying Day, according to David. I'm sure you do.
I like that.
Swedes are weird. I mean, every time I go to IKEA, I have trauma.
Did you know the founder of IKEA supported Hitler?
Not surprised, honestly.
I keep looking for the Adolf Eichmann chest of drawers, every time I go, but not found it yet.
IKEA. Yeah, that's right. You were singing that.
Just some
Jonathan
oak
Colton.
And some pine and some Norsemen.
Yeah, it's a Jonathan Colton song.
Yes.
That's what John Brockman is referring to. Yes,
Okay.
I know.
I mean,
Furniture for college kids and divorced
Volkswagen cars were created by Hitler, so
yeah,
and they're like one of the most reliable and awesome cars ever. So
Yeah.
I mean, Hitler used to breathe too, so
yeah. I mean, I have problems with German cars in general, but that's just a personal thing.
I don't drive, so I don't really care. I like the design of the Volkswagen. When I was a kid, my mom had a Golf, and they are cool.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just they're too well built, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's like I want something with a bit of personality, and let's be honest, German cars, no.
Yeah. I suppose, having to push your car far more often is a bit of personality. It's like your friend who gets drunk a lot and then falls down and pukes on your front porch. I mean...
Yeah.
You have weird friends.
I'm describing British cars there, so yeah.
No British cars anymore, mate. No British cars.
What about Range Rover?
No, they're owned by Tata Steel, who is a Indian company.
Which one does the Mini Cooper?
BMW, and it's not a Mini anymore. It's a bloody Maxi, that thing.
That's true.
That thing is clinically obese as far as Minis are concerned.
That's a nice car, though. Well, no. It's cute.
I'm old. Me and my mates used to drive around.
You're old. You're not as old as Tom, though.
Not quite.
Tom's not here.
So he's not here, but don't steal his line.
The only line I've got when my daughter's around. Speaking of which, that's why there are posters on the wall behind me. This is my daughter's bedroom because my room faces south. And if you try using the camera, it just wipes out from all the sunshine at this time of year. So I've come in her room because she's away at the moment.
Oh God, it's rainy as fuck. So you have sunshine, and the south of France is rainy. Fuck you.
Come on, it's the one day of the year that it's not raining in Britain.
Yeah. It's not all bad. It's not all good. We've got 60-mile-an-hour winds as well, so it's not ideal.
I don't go out anyway. All my activities are indoors anyway.
Yeah, same, but my body is sensitive to the rain.
Yeah, there's that.
So I can stand the rain.
I miss the rain down in Africa.
Bless the rain. It's not I miss. It's bless, no?
Fuck if I know. I don't listen to Toto.
I don't know. I mean, you probably know more than I do. It's your language, after all.
Let's see. Things for Mithril to Shay. I'm throwing them up in the chat. Let's see. First off.
What?
Just having fun with your accent.
Oh God, yeah, no, feel free. When I went down to university at
that's from Doctor Who.
Yes, it is. The first episode of the new series.
Yeah.
Every planet has a north.
I haven't caught up on Doctor Who.
Yeah, because he always has an accent from somewhere north, Scottish or.
It's because all the best actors come from up north.
What's
that's because to be a great actor, you have to be desperate
accent.
and come from poverty.
She's what's Jodie Whittaker accent?
Oh, Jodie Whittaker's Yorkshire. She's the first episode she played in was set in Sheffield, and that's I think she's from round that way anyway. So
okay, so it's in the north too, no?
Yeah.
So
well,
yeah,
didn't Tennant do a London accent?
No, Tennant.
No.
He didn't.
Tennant is a
He
Scot.
didn't go with his.
Well, he
full
is a
Scottish
Scot,
accent,
but his accent wasn't Scottish.
No, oh no, it wasn't.
No, he toned it down a little, but it wasn't the London accent either.
When you listen to him, you could hear it's what they call Morningside Scottish. It's the posh bit of Edinburgh.
Ah, that makes
Edinburgh
sense.
has a fucking posh
the accent the Scots take to be understood by the Brits.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. We have a program on our talk radio channel, national talk radio called BBC called Radio 4, and it's called Desert Island Discs, and it's basically invite a celebrity, ask them what records they would take if they were stranded on a desert island. And it turns out that David Tennant is really, really left-wing,
Yes, he is.
So it was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Man likes Billy Bragg. I'm okay with that.
He's amazing. Him and Catherine Tate are very, very left-wing, which is why they get along so well too.
They were such a great team.
Yeah, that's the best season for me of all Doctor Who. But it's mostly on Catherine Tate more than on Tennant, because
she's amazing.
Oh yes, she's so fucking funny.
She really surprised everybody because everybody knew her purely as that sort of comedy actress, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then
with all her characters and all, yeah.
Fucking brilliant in it. She just knocked it out of the park, you know.
Oh, Space Boy!
You can't go wrong with it, can you? You know, she was great.
You would enjoy Doctor Who very much, I think, Geek.
Me? Oh yes. Well, no. Because the thing is, like, my dad, my parents, they and my family, they watch classic Doctor Who when it would be on Saturday nights on PBS. So it's like,
no, but the new one,
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I just have to catch up. I just like the last of the recent Doctor Who run that I saw was back in Christopher Eccleston. The 14 Aliens was the last episode I saw.
First season.
So you haven't seen most
new
of
Who
them.
is kind
yes, I haven't.
Yeah.
It takes some getting to. I think.
Little, don't worry. I'm used to watching mediocre television.
No,
I'm an anime fan.
I'm not saying that for your benefit. I know you're not snob on that front, but in general, that first season of the new Who, it's very
campy.
Yeah, I was going to say kitsch, but I'm not sure it means something in your language.
It does.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, I liked Chris Eccleston a lot more than I liked Peter Capaldi, to be honest. I wasn't.
I like them all. The one I liked the less was Matt Smith.
I think a big problem with Smith and Capaldi's runs was Moffat.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know, Jonathan. You don't get to have an opinion here.
I watched Sherlock.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Well,
but yeah, fucking Moffat
John,
always has to be the most clever guy in the room.
David on timeout.
Oh, I saw that.
No, I'm gonna leave him on for that one.
David did ask, like, are you from the Birmingham area, Mithril?
No.
Okay.
I'm about 40 miles to the northwest of Manchester.
I was gonna guess Manchester because that's the other British city I know.
Yeah.
You know Liverpool. Stop lying.
There's
Liverpool, Manchester, Sheffield,
Cambridge, Oxford.
We're in
Keeble Oxford.
Our nearest place is a city called Lancaster. And
I heard of that city, actually.
I know.
Famous for their pigs.
Americans love it because it's got a 1,000-year-old castle. You know, it's pretty impressive. So, we get lots of American people, tourists coming. So.
Mm-hmm. Not right now, though. The world did a thing, but soon maybe things will open up.
Oh, maybe, yeah. When I was taxiing, I always used to ask them if they were Canadians first, given that Trump was in power. You know, it was marginally better. You know, but.
Yeah, I'd rather have like a evil Disney prince like to have like a BR like head of state than what we have right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just an ugly Disney prince, evil Disney prince. I mean, the only difference between him and Hans from Frozen is older and fatter, and that doesn't. I mean, it's not the problem with him. It's not his age or his appearance. So he's basically a villain, a Disney villain.
Champion shall have the honor, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If, for any reason, the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
What's his name?
Farquaad.
Wentworth? No.
Farquaad.
Farquaad.
Oh, yes.
Lord Farquaad. With his enormous tower.
I think he's compensating for something.
Probably the last good film Eddie Murphy did, to be honest.
Tavi Wolf says, pretty sure Disney villains can sing, though. I have never heard Trump sing, so I don't know if maybe that's one of the only things
he's the best. He can sing all the words, all the notes. He has all of them. He's the best at singing.
He can sing an entire a cappella piece on his own. He's that damn good.
Okay, Phoenix is losing it in the chat now.
Well, we brought up Frozen, so yeah, she hates that movie.
Oh, I like that movie.
It has problems. I agree. I like that movie too, though. But like, I'm open to criticism.
I mean, it's a Disney. Of course, it has problems. The only Disney who doesn't have problems is Moana, and even that one has problems inside its non-problems.
I rewatch some like old Disney movies. So like Rescuers Down Under is like a really good one that most people like. It bombed in the theater, so it never got any advertisements or promotion after that, and so yeah.
I don't know how I managed it, but when I was a lot younger, we are going back into. They did have cinema then.
No, sorry, I'm looking at something Phoenix says in the chat.
Okay.
Irony.
I remember going to see Song of the South.
Yes.
Is that a Disney?
Zippity doo dah, zippity yay.
Yeah.
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
I don't know that one.
It's the very racist one in which an old black man tells the slave-owning white children who own him stories of Brother Rabbit and Brother Bear and so on.
Bear Rabbit.
Everybody's happy in slavery.
Yes, exactly. It was that was the like movie that like was inspired the ride Splash Mountain that's still at Disneyland today.
I've never gone to Disneyland. I will never go to Disneyland.
One,
because I'm a cripple now, but two, because even before I was, I vomit in those things.
I would if I was going to go to any theme park in France, I would rather go to the Asterix one.
Yeah, Asterix is. You have to like Asterix though, because it's very themed. I never went, but my cousin brought her children there, and apparently it's lots of fun.
Yeah.
Phoenix, looking at their parents. They're looking at their mom.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it yet, but in about 30 seconds in the YouTube video, you'll see that I put an image in the thing.
Well, I see that like JBJ walks with rhythm and then punch the worm.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is not here.
Not right now.
No, but back. I'm also still putting things under Jamie's image.
My favorite cartoon is a French one. It's The King and the Bird. It was written by Jacques Prévert, who was a poet. I don't know if you've heard of him.
He made the Smurfs, right?
No. The Smurfs are actually Belgian, not French.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, that cartoon is amazing. My brother and I pestered my mom every year at Christmas to watch it. So we watched it every year at Christmas with Peter and Elliot the Dragon. That was the two movies.
We
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
No, for real, Mehman, are you Mehmet? I don't think you are, but that's quite funny. I like your name.
Maybe we should message Mehmet and see if he pops up in the chat.
I didn't insult Belgian. But they're the ones behind Tintin and the Smurfs, not us.
And the EU.
No, not the EU.
Oh, Mehmet showed up in the chat.
So he's not Mehman.
No. Hello, Lexi. Lex Hart's in the chat now.
Hi, Mehmet, babe. Hi, Lex. So yeah, Mehmet meet Mehman, I guess.
Mehmet and Mehman.
So, something else that has happened this week. Actually, it just happened yesterday. Another Joe Biden gaffe.
Yes.
Another joke by what?
Joe Biden made a gaffe. He said black people who vote Trump ain't black.
Oh yes, I saw.
God, yeah.
I actually watched the interview that he did with Black Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God, I think. And the interviewer was challenging Joe Biden about his record on the crime bill and stuff like that. But Joe Biden still was basically doing the Joe Biden pitch of what he will do for Black America and America at the time. It's just and he said this smiling too. So maybe it's just a gaffe and a joke, but it's hey, if you vote for me, then you ain't black. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And it's just it's just up there with poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Yeah.
He also said apparently that the
if you believe Tara Reid, you shouldn't vote for me.
That the war on drugs was something that black people asked for, or something like that.
Yes, he did say that in that interview. Yes, no, he was defending that sort of stuff, and like Phoenix said in the chat, their parents agree with that shit, and so yeah,
but your parents are assholes, so you know.
yeah, book lickers, yes, exactly, and that's probably.
No, but general beyond bootlickers, the way they treat her, yeah. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How is Joe Biden the candidate? He is
And how is a guy that is from the US named Charlemagne? That's offensive. Why do you people call your people like that?
I think he calls himself that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So apparently he's an asshole. I don't know who that is, but
hosts of one of the hosts of the Breakfast Club, which is I never have heard of that, but they're big.
I know a movie that's called The Breakfast Club, but
yeah, but
it's a morning talk show thing.
Exactly. So yeah, so morning drive time radio. It's very popular in I think it's popular amongst Black people on the hip hop community as well, and so a lot of celebrities will do interviews with this group. But yeah, now is what the Joe Biden's recent thing. That's right, and that Lex Hart also mentioned another news that broke is that
he's vetting Klobuchar.
Hank talked about it about Klobuchar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just the Joe Biden also said that it hasn't confirmed that that's
you're silly.
We need to appeal more to the left.
Is it confirmed?
No, there's no VP confirmed by Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
It's just been leaked that he asked her to agree to being vetted.
Yeah. So, and Haley Klobuchar.
And what's her name?
Take your pick. Stacey Abrams.
No, the one who was
Tulsi
running
Gabbard?
too.
Oh, Kamala Harris.
No,
Tulsi Gabbard.
No, the good one.
Oh, Elizabeth Warren.
Yes, thank you.
It's a good. We've come very far. We have a lot of women who would never had a possibility of becoming the candidate.
Apparently, she's licking his shoes now too. So
yeah,
they all are.
Well, I would be more. I live in a blue state, so whoever the Democrat nominee is most likely Washington State. The 11 electorates in the state will vote for the blue candidate, the Democratic candidate. Even though in 2016, 4 of them were faithless electors and did not vote for Hillary Clinton when they were supposed to, and actually they get
welcome back, Jamie.
Well, welcome back, Jamie, in the chat. Yes.
Why did I kill you, Mement?
That's something you said. Remember, that's 30 seconds behind.
Because I didn't remember the good one. Okay.
The good one, Elizabeth Warren. Well, also we thought in a way that Joe Biden would pick Elizabeth Warren, which I was about to say.
Maybe if she sucks his boots hard enough, maybe we pick her, and maybe with a little luck,
so that he
will die, and she will become president.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
No, I think he's going to go with Kamala Harris.
Oh no.
I'm really proud of y'all for openly and directly supporting the assassination of a U.S. president.
No one wants him to be assassinated.
Oh, I do.
No one is a really strong word, Leto.
It's just old. He might die.
Well, hopefully, we could also say the same thing about Trump, but then we get Pence, who really wants to be president. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Pence would be worse than Trump.
Because unlike Trump, Pence is competent in his evil.
Yeah, he's smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It would be like having Boris Johnson.
Oh, God. Do you mind?
Well, I'm sorry, your motherfucker plays the village idiot very well, but he's not an idiot, unlike Trump.
He's not as bright as he likes to say.
No,
but he's not as dumb as Trump.
He knows what he's doing, is what I mean.
Kind of.
He's a thoroughly mediocre individual, yes.
He runs away a lot from any problems. It became famous during the election campaign for running away from the voters and hiding in a freezer rather than answering some questions.
Yeah.
I wish someone would buy Johnson I don't know, a hairbrush or a comb.
I think he messes that up intentionally.
He does it on purpose.
He does. It's part of his...
Somebody light his head on fire. That would take care of his hair.
It's part of his village idiot image.
Well, he's doing a very good job at that.
Yes.
He's doing a superb job of it. He really... He's just... you know, I'm so embarrassed to be British when that twat turns up, you know? It's just like, really? How have we sunk this low, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the Tories went from the pickfucker, David Cameron.
Yeah. Village idiot.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Black Mirror.
Little YouTuber, Little Dick. What's his name?
No.
Dick Puncher?
Yeah, Xander
it's
Hall.
not his name anymore, but I call him Pigfucker, and I forgot that it was actually David Cameron.
Again, only put his mouth in the genitals of a pig in a frat party, or
vice versa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he put his genitals in the mouth of a pig.
Mehmet, it's Mithril.
Oh, Mehmet.
You know them. Mithril Mehmet says, that's hilarious. I don't know who you are, but I love you, top right person. So that's you.
That is Mithril.
That's natural. Like
from the
Mithril.
chat.
You've seen, Mithril from the chat. Yes, and we're wondering, like, wait a minute, Mithril's not on Facebook, on Twitter. What's wrong? But now that he said you're as old as dirt, so like that makes sense.
No, I'm just not on Facebook because it's a shitty, horrible thing to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No.
Yes, but that's the only place I can see my friends.
I know. I understand the convenience of it and everything, but I had a really, really bad experience with it a little over 10 years ago, and I was just like, nah, Facebook can go fuck itself now.
Yeah, that's what Friendica's for.
Bye-bye, Joe. Be
Bye,
brave.
Joe.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is going to work, poor thing. To work. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wrote something for all of you in the chat. The Zoom chat.
Oh.
Mithril for you too.
I have no problem with that.
Sure.
Okay. That's enough.
I guess I don't know about you, but I need a good laugh.
Yes, and it would be very fun to like if they do that to have a good laugh.
Mithril?
What? I'm just trying to find where I
click at the bottom. You have something where it's written chat. You can click on it.
Yeah, it has like a text box, a voice box.
It should be maybe orange and blinking.
Oh, it says you're one of my Mehmet on. I've got that bit.
Yes.
It's a long way behind this thing, I think. Maybe.
Mehmet, you want to come on?
Come and join us.
Are you drunk too, Mithril?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Say Mr. Bates. Hello, Mr. Bates.
Captain Pugwash.
We're soft sherry drinking Southern bastards.
There was a cartoon. I don't know if it ever made it over into the States. There was a cartoon series and book.
Mehmet, you want to come on the show or not? For fuck's sake.
Message him on Facebook, babe.
I'll do that.
Captain Pugwash. And the rumors were that.
Sure, for a bit, but I'm drunk. You're always drunk at this time. We are used to it.
Stop interrupting Mithril.
Don't worry.
There are allegedly characters called Masturbates, Semen Stains, and a couple of other things.
What?
From a cartoon.
Did you ever come across Captain Pugwash later?
Okay.
Captain Pugwash. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know it.
I don't think it was true, but of course it was a great story to do the rounds, you know? When you're 15-year-old.
Let's see, there's Captain Pugwash, Master Mate, Barnabas, Willie, Tom the Cabin Boy, and Cutthroat Jake.
Yes.
How do you do Facebook again? Sorry.
Mehmet, I already sent a direct message to like a Mehmet.
Oh, thank you, babe. I was struggling with my DMs. Yeah, Mehmet is always fun.
Because Mehmet's always drunk at this time.
He's at the gate, he says.
I like that band. It's a metal band.
John, you got to let him in.
I let him in. He's here now.
Okay.
His audio is connecting.
That conversation is full of innuendos, and I'm not. Stop it.
That's fucking amazing, though. It's like.
Hi, sweetie.
Hello, love. How are you?
Hey, John, you got to fix the OBS scene.
Oh yes.
The things that move around.
There we go.
It's McDonald's fries with syrup.
What?
They're getting worse and worse.
Jamie of random acts of villainy. I can't remember why I accuse her of random evil, but I do.
Because she wants to kill landlords.
Oh yes.
Yes.
All the landlords.
She's a murderer.
Yeah, no, specifically that one landlord that
yes,
was it you I was talking to the other day, John? Or was it Jonathan?
No, that was Objectively Subjective's girlfriend. What's her name?
Wife.
Partner. Yeah, their wife.
All right. We are just in time to do
an entirely different.
Talking about again?
What?
I was talking, I think it was actually Jonathan I was talking to the other day about landlords who have figured out that they can't evict tenants, but they
Oh,
you posted about it on Facebook.
I've seen that Facebook thing.
Mm-hmm. I posted
instead of evicting people, you just sell the house and they leave.
Right. And so I said, I don't normally condone killing landlords, but if somebody like comes to your house with a direct threat, you should meet them with the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
No. It's I mean, as an idea, you could say that killing landlords is all right. I would say. I mean, I'm not
in a video game
killing. Yeah, in a video game, like real life. I mean, I know you're a landlord, Leto, but it's like
no, I know
you agree with me.
According to Aaron, I am a hypocrite. So.
Oh, of course you are. We all are.
You're a hypocrite.
Except Mithril, because
because I am an anarchist and I am a landlord.
Oh. Huh.
Anarcho-landlordism.
No, but he doesn't know me. He doesn't know my circumstances.
You have to be out of the system.
I kind of am an hypocrite, but
I don't. Did he really seriously?
Oh yes, you said that.
No, I mean I know he said it, but was he being serious about?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think he was.
I spent the whole show cutting him off, so I think he was pretty pissed off.
But you have to be out of the system to have the privilege of criticizing the system. It works that way. I mean, since I live on a mountain where there is no capitalism, I can, talk about capitalism being bad. If I don't, I can't, because that's how it works.
Right. Yeah. We all know that you can't be subject to capitalism if you're going to criticize it. You can't.
Yeah. It can't happen. It's just physically.
No, but for real, John is right. I don't think he was being serious, but I don't know if you have watched a last week episode, but.
No.
He was the lone liberal with the three anarchists, and even though we were very restrained, I've been myself, so I kept cutting him off because that's who I am. Okay, I can't shut up. That's.
All right. It's the thing. Last week I really wanted to be here. I really wanted to see what you guys had to say, but. This is news for you, Leto, and for you all, obviously. I'm in love with a girl.
Oh, no, it's not new. You talked to me about that already.
Wait, with a girl?
I did. I'm bisexual, so it's all right. I can love some random.
Wait. So you're bisexual. Doesn't that mean you have to be attracted to only bi-gender people? Did I get that wrong? Have I been
nice,
calling myself
Jamie.
the wrong thing this
For
whole time?
fuck's sake.
He's
Jamie,
drunk and working in a foreign language. Don't go too far, Jamie.
Jamie, let me tell you one thing. You are fucking awesome. For saying that. I love you. That made my day. But yeah, to tell you the truth, there aren't many bigender people in Turkey, so you know.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
All right.
We are great.
In the few minutes remaining in the record, let's go ahead and do fishy fashion real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, first up, we have someone I know you've all heard of, Robbie Soave.
I have no idea who that
Yeah,
is.
I know you haven't heard of him.
Yes.
He's a Forbes journalist and the proud author of Panic Attack, Young Radicals in the Age of Trump, which I'm sure is a fair critique.
I've read a bit of that. That was brutal. That was okay.
Anyway,
I'm shut up.
what did he do? He congratulated Joe Biden for calling out intersectionality.
What?
Okay.
Congratulated
He's
Joe
basically a
Biden.
bread tuber.
That has to be BS. That has to be the one that's BS.
Then we have the right
No, wait
being
for the
unable
others,
to make up their
Mehmet.
minds about immigrant children.
Who?
The right, generally, can't make up their minds about immigrant children. This
Well, they
is a
can't.
fight between PragerU and libertarian author Lenore Skenazy. Are immigrant children being brought in by chain migrants in order to commit the white genocide? Or are they being brought in by pimps to commit the white genocide?
Oh, God.
PragerU says pimps. Lenore Skenazy says chain migration.
I'm sure PragerU.
I shouldn't look at that, but honestly, I can't anymore with that bullshit white genocide.
And
I
finally,
can't.
Jesse Singal
Oh, yes.
knows that the
I
real
don't
problem
know
facing
who that
black
is.
people is the left talking about race.
Jesse Singal was the interviewer for ContraPoints, for one of the first big ones.
He calls himself a liberal or a leftist, and he just generally holds a lot of shitty regressive views. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was for like conversion therapies, for example.
Oh, ew.
Kind of
Yeah.
turf shit. Yeah.
John,
yeah.
you have me this time. I'm pretty sure all three of those are BS. Or
I can only pick one.
what the fuck?
All right, Mehmet, you spoke up first, so you get to go first.
I mean,
Did
I'm gonna
the
say
libertarian
I'm gonna
congratulate Joe Biden? Is a libertarian attacking PragerU? Or is Jesse Singal attacking black people?
I'm gonna say the first one.
All right.
Congratulating Joe Biden for being
Intersectional.
everything that is
For
not
calling out intersectionality.
calling out intersectionality. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That I heard that wrong.
Yeah, me too.
He's
Then
congratulating
I'll-
Biden for
I'll-
attacking intersectionality. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's quite possible, actually. So I'll go with PragerU being a shitstorm worse than it usually is. So
All right,
That's
so you're
my
going with the
answer.
fight between Skenazy and PragerU as the fake.
You think it's fake?
All right, so next up, our other guest, Mithril.
I really want to say PragerU, but just because they're the most loathsome reptiles ever. But I think it's going to be the Joe Biden thing.
Okay. And Julie.
Yeah, the Joe Biden thing.
Okay. And Jonathan.
Okay, I think you altered the Jesse Singal one a little bit.
Ooh, all right. And finally, Jamie, are you still with us?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, which one do you think is fake?
She's flirting with her partners in the chat.
One of them is in chat this time.
Obviously, that's the way to go. I mean,
yeah,
gotta have priorities. I respect it.
Yeah.
Hey, when you have 6 of them, you have to find time. But no, I'm with Mehmet.
You think that there is not a fight? Okay. Yeah. Prager, you and
what did you say, Jonathan?
I said the Jesse Single one. I'm the one person that picked the Jesse Single one.
Okay. So because Jonathan is all by his lonesome out there, Jesse Single, we'll start with that one. Work our way back. Jesse Single said, quote, "I think that if over and over and over you ignore people's arguments and reduce them to their race, that is going to have bad consequences. People get tired of being slotted into superficial identity categories rather than being treated as full-blown textured humans." This is in response to a white dipshit being called out for defending Rachel Dolezal in the face of a Pulitzer Prize winner and Nicole Hannah-Jones.
That woman.
So yes, Jesse Single does think that leftists speaking out on behalf of black people is in fact...
You lost, Jonathan!
I did. I went on a win.
No.
Next up, the right not being able to make up their mind about immigrant children. PragerU did say that a third of children coming over the border are being sex trafficked.
Oh, Jesus.
My coworker believes that. My conservative coworker does believe that.
So, writing for Reason.com, libertarian shitstain Lenore Skenazy said that no, they're not innocent victims. The children are being brought over by their parents, not by pimps. There is, in fact, a fight going on the right. Are they being brought over to destroy America by rapist pimps, or are they being brought over to destroy America by evil Mexican immigrants?
Jeez, God.
Which means that Mithril and Julie got it
right. I love you, dudes. You're fucking awesome. You just picked the words out of my mouth.
This is how far right our country is. That is a legitimate debate that is happening with fringes.
No, but
how is the white genocide happening? Is it because of the good intentions of parents, or because of pimps?
I really want John to say that.
Yes. So Robbie Soave, Forbes journalist and author of Panic Attack, did not congratulate Joe Biden. Instead, what he said was, "A take for you. Joe Biden's line, 'If you don't prefer me over Trump, you ain't black,' inadvertently manifests a central tenet of intersectionality. It's not about being part of one group or another, it's about holding the correct set of progressive values."
This is fucking ridiculous.
So, no, he did not congratulate Joe Biden for attacking intersectionality.
What world do they live
in? We win. You know what that means.
Mithril and Julie win. They correctly identified the lie.
Protect your fucking ears if you don't want to hear it, but in your butt, we win.
I will take it in the butt. Yes, I will take
it. I'm quite all right with that. I did my enema, and it's fine.
So we have the two podcast slots tonight.
Can I just say real quickly that on the one hand, yes, Mithril and Leto, you did win. But on the other hand, have any of us really won at all today?
Mehmet, Mithril, and I aren't from the US, so.
Jamie, I fucking love you. I fucking love you.
That's right. This is the first time that Mehmet and Jamie are talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. So as you can see, Mehmet isn't a bitter drunk.
I'm fucking drunk, and I'm gonna get.
But you're not a bitter drunk. You're a happy drunk.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Because
you don't drink.
Leto knows that. Leto knows that.
He's in love with a girl.
I'm in fucking love with someone that I'm not gonna talk about tonight.
But I thought you told me you thought she was a girl, but they were an MB.
She was a girl. I'm not gonna talk about it tonight.
You're so cute, Mehmet.
Yes, you're so cute. My brother will be very disappointed, Mehmet.
Look, I love his muscles. I don't know him. Okay, we can still have sex. So we can still have sex. I mean, I'm all right with that.
Hey, wait, is this like this celebrity crush kind of thing?
I mean, her brother is fucking sexy.
Yes,
what do you
I've
want
seen
me
the
to
pictures.
say? Is like an Adonis is like, oh my fucking god, please fuck me, kind of. So, what do you want me to say?
2 years ago, he was fatter than me, and he is the will he put into losing his weight. I'm really because he wanted to for him, not for society or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why he can't post other pictures of himself than bare-chested on Facebook. It's very proud of his muscles. Because he put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. So, are we wrapping up, or should I get?
No.
Mehmet, Tavi is asking which god of fucking I know quite a few.
Oh, Tavi, I love you.
I don't know if anyone knows, but Tavi is polytheistic.
Okay. No, I did not know about that. Not surprised though.
Not surprised though.
What's the god of capitalism?
Another one. That's another word for pagan, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it means that she worships, at least recognizes more than one god.
Mm-hmm.
What religion are you? Is it correct grammatically? What religion are you, Tavi? Which religion are you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
If you want
Either
to
way is acceptable. What or which?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Wiccan?
She's heathen.
Yep. What's that?
Well, heathen just means evil.
It just means pagan.
Heathen means that she is a pagan of the Norse tradition.
Oh, okay, of the Norse. Okay.
So she's a Nazi.
Yes.
No.
There are atheist Nazis too.
My friend, Danny is a heathen too.
That's cool.
And he's against Nazi black metal assholes.
That's
like the golden
basic standard for human decency.
Yeah, but it's not a basic standard in metalheads.
Well,
sorry, that's the first one that came to my head, and I wasn't even thinking of that one. I was thinking of the Old Norse. So
yeah, fuck Nazi odious. Yeah, I agree.
No, but it's more, black metal folks who appropriate Norse symbolism, heathen symbolism, and
because it looks cool.
Yeah, a lot of metalheads fucking hate them, and but a lot shut up about it,
There's also like the Sons of Odin, which is like a neo-Nazi.
And a lot of Norse runes are really popular among neo-Nazis, even if they don't.
Right, and that comes from a Christianized reinterpretation of heathenism that was popularized by the
long time no see.
By the Nazis. And that basically is it was trying to make a version of Aryan spiritualism, of Scandinavian spiritualism, that tied into what the largely Christian Nazi political base would have been familiar with already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So there
I'm really atheist. I realize that. I'm making peace with. For a long time, I believed in astrology, and then I stopped. And
God, you believed in astrology? That's
and I rejected it.
Thing to know.
Shut up! I'm talking. And I rejected it afterwards, and now I don't know. I'm making peace with the fact I believed in it, and it's okay. A lot of people do, actually, which is weird.
If you don't do witchcraft and like astrology and stuff, are you really allowed to be a feminist?
or a teenage girl?
Not according to some of the podcasts I listen to. They're all
right.
Fucking...
I'm sorry, Mehmet. I didn't mean to yell at you.
What? No, you're always allowed to yell at me, girl. Come on, please.
Yeah, I know.
He likes it when you yell at him. Spank him.
It's okay.
I obviously do.
I realize I know I am very confrontational.
This is going to be complicated, but it's like the tweet says, calling your partner daddy is gendered, and it's not. It's weird because it reminds you of your daddy.
No.
But calling your partner war chief or Geary is like so much bottom energy. I'm all right with being yelled at. Just so you know that it's kind of erotic for me.
No, I know, but
as long as you know.
I'm not sure I'm all right at being the one who's constantly yelling at people anymore.
Right, especially right after what you said about her brother.
I mean...
No, I know what you think about my brother. Don't worry, I know. It's not for nothing. I'm always calling him a slut. He's a fucking slut.
Right, yeah, but yeah, so you're doming and humiliating him right after that.
Yes, a little.
Okay.
I
just making sure we're all on the same page here.
Yeah, I'm a bottom, so
it's all
right.
friendly, you know.
No, it's okay.
I'm a friendly bottom.
Yeah, and I'm a friendly top.
Yeah, that's all there needs to be said.
That's not true. I don't know what I am.
Y'all see the stuff I say
absolutely
to Johnny,
disinterested.
To Johnny Cakes behind closed doors. So, you know I'm a friendly top.
Yeah, that was too much information in public earlier. Please don't do that. No, in our podcast PM, Jamie and Jonathan had a very how do I call it?
Erotically charged.
Yeah, exchange. Where Jonathan was very eager to please his mistress. Well, his daddy, apparently.
Yes.
You know, for example, that's something I didn't want to know.
Look, you have to know, though. I mean, Jonathan is one of my BFs because they fucking emanate bottom energy like I do. So,
BF? BF? So normally BF in English would be
BFF. BFF. Fucking okay. BFF. Sorry,
but in this case,
that.
is it bottom front?
This is the important distinction here.
Jamie,
why did I know Mehmet and Jamie would get along?
You are a fucking star, Jamie.
Okay, Mithril, talk a little because we're taking all the space with our bullshit.
I'm quite happy. I have nothing useful to add to these conversations.
Boobs or butts?
Yes, that's why I was prompting you to change the subject.
I'll just keep my mouth shut. I'm quite happy to let people. That way, I find out stuff.
I'm actually very curious about this, Mithril. What part of of women do you find most attractive? The boob, the butt, or the penis?
Yeah.
You're assuming.
Jamie, I'm sorry, Jamie.
Please again, Jamie, brace yourself.
I want to hug you. Never let go. You are so fucking perfect.
It's true. I guess it's really tricky because I'm definitely ace. You know, I'm not
you
interested.
You don't have to respond to that if you don't want
I
to.
like faces. I like the face. Face is the interesting part because it's got the personality to it.
I agree. The face.
I'm sorry, I've met boobs that had a lot of personality.
Well, that's true.
That's here. I feel like the face is the ass of the upper body.
Just because your face looks like an ass, confused for everyone. That's what super mean and Jamie is gorgeous. I'm sorry.
The boobs make a nice pillow. That is good point, Tavi. That's a very good point. So the butts. It's just like
I love boobs though.
Yes.
I really do like them.
I really like Tim Minchin's music.
That's just biology.
The Tim Minchin song?
Yes. I'm always singing that though. Because Jamie is the butt gay and I'm the boob gay.
We're opposite-ended lesbians.
Oh my god!
I don't
that's fucking amazing.
But that works.
No. I'm not a lesbian as well, but both works for me.
I don't identify as a lesbian either, but like that's an interesting thing. I haven't looked into like about him lesbians, but I'm curious about that. But all lesbians are valid, ban, bi, pan, non-binary.
Is men calling themselves lesbians? Nope.
That's probably one that
Nope.
I mean, if there is an ulterior motive, you can tell that I'm a lesbian. It's like the attack helicopter kind of.
Yeah, you're not.
Deal. Then yeah, I agree with you. But if
you're a cis dude who likes girls, you're just a straight dude.
Yeah,
or bi,
I agree with that. I agree with that, but it's the thing, isn't it? Like there might be exceptions to it.
When you get into
cis dudes, no, I don't think so.
When you get into NB territory,
when you're talking about cis dudes, yeah, there is no exception. I agree.
But when you get into NB and trans territory,
I'm not touching the NB and trans territory. They can be whatever they want.
I do usually prefer that you get my permission first anyway. So before you touch the NB and trans territory.
So here's an interesting article in the New York Times. Surprisingly,
the conversation in the chat is super serious. They are talking about the difference between atheist and nihilist and stuff like that, and we are talking about top and bottoms. That's amazing.
Atheist and nihilist. There is a difference there. What is atheist and what is nihilist?
David said that, so I would caution against engaging, but
so article title from the New York Times: a feud in wolf kink erotica raises a deep legal question.
The fuck?
That's niche.
What do copyright and authorship mean in the crowdsourced realm known as the Omegaverse?
Oh, where do you find that? Last time John sprang something on us like that, it was penis cosplay.
Oh yeah,
which to be clear is not people dressing up as penises; it's people dressing their penises up as people.
I'm pretty sure John's doing that to fuck with us. There is no other explanation. I must say, it's what the fuck, man? Come on.
There was a thing a few years ago, though. It appeared at the Edinburgh show, at the Edinburgh Festival, called Penis Puppetry. Well,
I mean, I've been to that.
It
wasn't like that in 2011.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was peculiar, but it was interesting.
Well, yeah, sorry.
Some of them were really good actors. Some of those people were just great.
you don't have to answer, but where do you fucking live?
I live in Lancashire, in northwest.
I know where it is.
Well, that's good.
Brilliant. Lancashire pigs.
Plenty of our American cousins have no idea where it is. So
it's where pigs come from.
Oh, but Melman is from Jamie's Polycule.
I lived in what the fuck is called Hertfordshire.
Oh yeah,
Hertfordshire. I lived in Hertfordshire for a couple of years.
Yep.
And your area is actually I did. Your area is actually so beautiful.
Yeah, that's why you have that fucking accent.
I'm pretty sure Phil can say that I have a mongrel of an accent. You can't place it.
It's really difficult. I can hear it, and now you say Herefordshire, I can hear that part of it as well. But yeah, it's not an easy. It's not easy one to pin down, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can't really pin it down because
He's actually Turkish, that's why.
Yes, I am Turkish.
No, I know
that. Like all of the singers out there, I pick up accents. That's the thing.
Yeah,
and
you really don't have a Turkish accent, though.
I don't. I know. It's the thing, isn't it? Like the area you live is so fucking beautiful. I really love it. It's like that area was the reason I said to my boss that fucking Brit Islands have all shades of fucking green. It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
it's so good. But the people, I really don't know.
We're all right. We're all right, really. Honestly, most of us are all right anyway.
Yeah, I know. I had like really minimal racism going on in there. That was pretty refreshing, to be honest, back when I was there. And you know, from my features, you can tell that I'm from Middle East. I mean, it's impossible not to.
We can't.
I mean, I would say it was difficult to tell that.
Really?
You look Armenian. I told you, you look like Darren Malakian.
Yeah.
You look like you're from Tbilisi.
What?
I know fuck all about Tbilisi. I mean, I'm just saying shit.
Tbilisi.
What's that?
Tbilisi. Tbilisi. I got you. Yeah. No.
Where is that?
Actually,
somewhere in the Middle East.
That kind of works. That's from Middle East, and that's where Ajam people are from. My mum's people, but the problem is
Kurdish stock.
The original people from Tbilisi are quite blonde and fair-skinned.
Well, you are fair-skinned.
But
you don't look as white as a lot of Turkish people do, but
I mean, I would say you'd pass off an Italian, without any problems.
Yes, Darren, what I can is
I am Mediterranean. That is quite on like spot on, mate. I am Mediterranean. Yeah, not Italian.
Duh, me too. Have you seen my fucking face?
Oh yeah, I have, and I love it.
Have you seen my fucking brows?
Love it.
Whereas I'm obviously just a British for the win.
I mean, I wish you liked dudes. I would have liked you.
What? I like everyone.
No, you don't.
No, I like no one, but I like everyone.
You kind of hate 90% of the people you know.
Yes, but I'm pan-romantic, is what I mean.
I'll still take
Lefto is the guitarist from System of a Down. And I think Mehmet looks like him, but not in this light, but the eyes, he's got the same eyes. And I kind of love Darren Malakian. Yeah, like this angle, it was kind of eerie, the likeness.
The camera's not strong enough for me to lean into it, so.
I don't have a camera. Well, I haven't plugged it in because my hair are not washed.
Let's see. The darker black splotch on the floor there, that's my dog.
David.
Can you see this?
Citation. I like everyone. Citation needed. Yeah, Lefto. I think Mehmet looks a little like him. That's why anyways, it's not important.
Breaking the conversation, let's actually try at least have a bit of a serious talk of what is direct action.
Oh god, he's gonna do that again.
Oh my god, we're back there.
Everyone who is friends with you on Facebook is going to go, what, again? But yeah, not everyone is friends with you on Facebook. So
but it's quite an important distinction to make, actually. It's not
it's only direct action if you light something on fire.
Yeah, basically. Or if you
or stab or if you kill a landlord with a knife.
If you throw stones, pavers.
Do you have sex with dudes?
No.
Aww.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Well, he was
I'm the cishet white dude
so
bro of the
everything's
podcast.
possible. I think fraternities are very homoerotic.
Oh yeah, they are.
I mean, I know John was joking, but I kind of agree with him. It's the thing, isn't it? Like, direct action depends on your ability to do things, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but you can do things from home.
Yes, definitely. I'm not going against that. What I'm saying is, putting your faith in someone else is not direct action. But I mean, you can't leave your home. It would be really ableist to say that if you can't really put something on fire, you're not
some
doing
people
direct action.
do. Trust me. Oh god.
Yeah, I know they do. It's their bad. For fuck's sake.
Ableist anarchist, yay!
Yeah.
But what a lot of people call slacktivism is fucking activism, and it's quite hands-on if you know what I mean. Yep. I mean, I know you, Leto. I mean, I know kind of know your limits. You can't do a lot of things.
I
can't do a lot of things, but I mean, say during the Gezi events, do you remember the Gezi events in Turkey? Like 6 years ago, there were It's okay. Let me recap.
In the park in Ankara.
They yes, not in Ankara, but it was in Istanbul. It's a park called Gezi.
Yeah, I remember.
And there was this rebellion going on back then, and people were like, without any political factors, they were up against the cops and the the whole lot. It's like the what's it called? The blue shirts.
The military police. Military police.
It's against the whole fucking
martial law.
Martial law, yeah. And they were like,
yeah, well, your country is kind of fuzzy with laws, isn't it?
But it's we are fucking fuzzy with laws, but I'll get to that.
I mean, more than other countries. It's not, again, it's not an exception.
Kinda, yeah. We even have this shit going on.
No, your motherfucker is just more open about it than our motherfuckers, but...
Yeah, it's the thing, isn't it? Like, you could say in Turkey, rules of the road are just ideas, not really rules. So that kind of should
suggestions.
Suggestions. They're not like they kind of put the bits on the way they should.
What show or movie was that?
The
suggestions bit.
Guidelines was from like the Pirates of the Caribbean. They're more like guidelines instead of rules.
Yeah, it's I don't know what movie that was from, but in Turkey, rules of the roads are more guidelines than fucking rules, because all cops are bastards here, clearly, and we had this public riots going on, all right, and I have no idea where I was going with that. I lost my...
I fully expect Erdogan to apologize for the Armenian genocide any day now.
Yeah.
I mean...
Or just recognize it took place.
John, I mean, I expect you to do pretty weird gay sex with me anytime now, but it's not happening, so...
You don't know
I was wondering where he was going to go, and I don't know why I was wondering. I should have known he would go there.
I mean, it's the thing, isn't it? Like, we had this, there was a public uprising, but it didn't take. You know why? Because we never fucking had our Bastille Day. There is no promise of fucking angry violence.
It's the same in the UK. It's the same in the UK.
You're so fucking polite in the UK.
Polite,
it's maddening.
It's like, except at football matches.
Yeah, no, not so much.
No. Mithril, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off, but
don't.
They are not polite in the UK. No one is polite in the UK.
I'm kind
polite. Yes, polite is a.
I was talking about being polite to the government, Mehmet, not to other people.
No, they are not.
Obedient.
They are not. The problem is
when they should be rioting, they go do a fucking sitting. Oh my God! Put fire to the fucking royal family already.
That's another.
I am sorry. In a video game.
No. It's a thing, isn't it? That's how.
I think it's probably legal to call for the death of a foreign head of state, not your own head of state. You're probably safe there.
Yeah.
No. It's okay in the UK.
especially in Venezuela.
Are the royal family the head of state, though?
They're the head of state, not the head of government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, midfielder kind of, I guess, agree with me here, but it's okay to call for death of the royal family.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not a problem at all.
No.
The thing is, royal family brings in so much fucking money to the UK.
They have all the money in the UK. They don't bring any in.
Sean
That's
did
something really
the
else,
math,
and I agree.
they don't. You should watch Sean's video about that. He did
they
the
cost
math.
money. They don't bring in money.
They bring money,
Sean,
but they cost more.
The Skull YouTuber, Sean, the YouTuber.
I know
as in Sean Jen.
I know.
He made a video about the royal family and how much it costs and how much it
He's another northerner, isn't he?
Brings.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's Scouse.
He lives in Leeds.
He's a Scouser.
Leeds. Really? I thought he lived
Well,
in Leeds.
I think he moved to Leeds to go to university or something and ended up staying there.
Could be, yeah.
But he's you listen to his accent and he is a Scouser. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah,
Jonathan posted the link in the chat, Mehmet, if you want to watch it later. But it's a very good video on the subject. I like Sean, he's cool.
Sean is amazing. The only problem I have with him is he subscribes to the idea that all violence is vile.
No, he doesn't. Not anymore.
He does.
Not anymore.
He doesn't anymore?
Well, he hasn't posted anything in months.
Look,
so follow him. No, but follow him on Twitter.
I do.
You'll see.
I do. Come on, girl. You know me. I've been following him for years, and he said clearly that I don't condone violence, which I use as a joke sentence. I mean, if he changed, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. But
pretty sure he's not on that boat anymore. That I've read some.
Come on, okay.
Thing. Also, I know he antagonized Vosh and other assholes. So I like him even more
I'd
for
like
that.
to slap him around, Vosh, or slap them around. I have no idea.
I think it's him.
I thought you were a bottom.
Yeah. There is too
I am a
transphobic
bottom,
to be an envy.
That's something else. Come on, Joe.
That's called a brat.
Come on. I mean,
what did you say,
I will
Jamie?
make sweet love to you, but I will slap Vosh around. Come on.
I said that's called being
Isn't
a brat.
that clear?
Being a brat.
I can't hear you, Jamie. I'm sorry. Mehmet is gone, and we can't stop him now.
I said it's called being a brat. It's when you're a bottom, but you'll also slap people around.
Being a brat.
Oh, okay.
Jamie.
You were calling Mehmet a brat, okay.
Jamie.
What?
Can I tell you once more that I fucking love you. Please marry me.
Is this does so
he's just doing it for the green card. Don't believe him.
Yeah, exactly. Turkey is a European Union member nation, right?
No. This is a fucking shit country.
Yeah,
they tried, but no one wanted them because they don't want to recognize the Armenian genocide. Basically,
so, get on the Armenian genocide shit. Get back in the running for the EU, and then we'll talk.
Oh my god! Yeah. Fuck them dudes. I mean, we did do Armenian genocide. I mean, that's so fucking clear. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more wine.
You clearly need more.
I already got my drink.
Told you you'd like Mehmet, Jamie.
Everybody likes Mehmet.
He's particularly lively today. I have to say. He's in love. That might be why.
Well, Jamie here, we're like asking BF, are you meaning bottom front? Because I would not think of that
front
either.
Bottom. It's a totally different thing.
No, bottom front.
Because front bottom wouldn't be BF.
I mean, no, bottom front.
Bottom friends.
Yeah.
Look, it's like saying, like, it's Armenian genocide didn't happen. It's like saying pyramids do not exist. Yes, pyramids did not exist. And fucking Corona is because of 5G. Or, I don't know, the earth is fucking flat.
Hey now.
And Australia doesn't exist.
I have been up in a tall building. I did not see a curve. The earth is flat. QED.
You did not see a curve because I'm were looking at my ass.
For real.
Did you just say that you have that flat of an ass?
My ass is so curvy.
Oh my god.
How curvy is it?
Your understanding of curves would change.
It's a non-Euclidean ass. Is that what you're saying?
No, don't show your fucking ass.
I'm not showing you my fucking ass. I'm just showing you my ass.
There's a difference between an ass and a fucking ass.
So the irony about France opposing Turkey entering the EU because they don't recognize the Armenian genocide. When we colonized Algeria, we committed genocide, but we don't recognize it.
Is that irony?
Hello.
Heavy, fucking heavy. Not saying anything.
There's lots of genocides we don't talk about as British, you know.
Yeah.
Churchill's genocides.
Yeah. You haven't done any genocide. It's called imperialism.
Well, yeah.
Can't we just have a little bit of genocide?
It's bringing civilization.
Who the fuck said that? Come on.
Please, sir, can I have some more genocide?
That English accent was shameful, John.
I was going to say, Dick Van Dyke will be proud of you.
Dick Van Dyke will be proud of you.
Fuck off, you wee cubby cunt.
Oh, God.
Okay, are we allowed now to do our worst British accent, fake British accent now?
Go for it, Jonathan.
Fake British accent? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Hello, Governor.
Governor.
Today's a license little day. That's what that is.
I'm like sitting here, like half of this podcast is sitting here in the US right now talking to Europeans about genocide denial.
We have one going on right now.
It's a thing, isn't it? Like, Jamie, so fucking
I mean,
right.
at least you own the well, you
the
own
land.
no. But you're not pretending, apart from Stefan Molyneux, I mean, you're not pretending the genocide didn't take part for the indigenous.
Our state doesn't recognize it. Like they're currently doing it and pretending it's not happening. So.
Yeah, that's true.
We have multiple genocides ongoing in the U.S.
Currently. No, but I say that because
doesn't recognize
Molyneux has
counting the stuff we're doing.
Also, Molyneux's
video
Canadian.
About that.
And Molyneux is a fucking
he's a cunt.
knobhead.
Hates him.
I mean, whatever he recognized doesn't make any sense.
But I was making a joke at his expense.
Thank you. And I'll do one further. Please let me know where Molyneux fuck lives.
Yeah, because who knows that?
Be a fucking martyr.
I was going to say.
Oh, are you threatening a Muslim terror attack here live on YouTube? Is that what you're doing, Mehmet?
I'm not a Muslim, but yes.
You're from Turkey, therefore you're a Muslim. You're from the Middle East, therefore you're a Muslim terrorist. It's a fact.
Molino is Canadian lefto, so I don't know if that's plays for the weird accent. I don't know. Sorry, Tim, if you're still here, you don't have a weird accent.
That's true. Tim, a Taki teacher that doesn't have a weird accent, but yet Corey Johnson did.
He lives in Mississauga in Ontario, Canada.
Okay, so Stefan Molyneux lives in Ontario, Canada.
No, he doesn't live there anymore.
No, he lives in Poland, I think, doesn't he?
He's an immigrant.
Yeah, he's an immigrant to many different places.
In Poland.
5 times.
But he's white, so it's different. Around, that means he's an expat, not an immigrant.
That's
okay. Let me tell you one thing. With all these outrage going on, I just told my love interest that I miss her. I'm not really sane right now, I think. But I appreciate you guys.
Okay. You should have flowers with you right now, Mehmet. I don't know why, but I feel like you should have flowers floating all around you.
Yeah. I kind of do. I mean, and I'm pretty sure she's in our fucking, what's the word? Chats.
Oh God, what's the word? He's even worse than me.
I'm like, what's the word? Chat? Because she is kind of, what's the word?
Nerd.
My antithesis, my kryptonite. Does that make sense?
Kryptonite, your opposite, like your antagonist.
No, kryptonite is your weakness.
Weakness. Yes.
Your type, is that what you're looking for? Like
type?
Yeah, like your type is like the kind of person that you are like you are specifically attracted to.
What my type
His type is everyone.
My type is
His type is Julie's brother.
my type is Jamie, Leto's brother, Mithril, some random geek, John Brackman, and I don't know, Johnny Sins, whatever. It's my type is quite broad.
Yeah, you're the broad.
That was what I was going for. I love you.
Oh, the little hearts, John.
Here we go.
I'm trying to figure out if she's on the chat.
Mehmet love interest. Are you in the chat? Does she know she's your love interest? Well, she knows now if she's here.
She actually knows.
Okay, she does know. When are you going to invite her into chat so that we can humiliate
get her interested in
her?
letting you power bottom all over her?
Yeah. I thought we established that he was a brat.
Mehmet?
What?
Is she from your country?
Yes, she is.
Nice. I should try to make friends from my country for a change.
From your country? What's wrong with having friends in many different countries?
They're far away and I am lonely. I don't have friends.
Oh, yes.
She's here. Hello.
Hello. Mehmet's been talking about you. And he says positive things about you. Mehmet's in love with you.
Oh my God, with your flower in your hair. No. Oh my God. You're perfect, Jonathan. David says Molino sounds like the French name for an STD.
Oh my God.
It kind of does. We don't have any STD name that sounds like that, but
Il a du molly.
Okay, come on. Just shut up for like 10 seconds.
You're the one to talk.
Do you want me to invite Burcu here?
Into the call?
Yes.
Jamie wants to humiliate you in front of her. I have nothing against it if you want to invite her, but
are there any objections?
Yeah, are you to humiliating you in front of your girlfriend? I make none.
I'm all right.
Does she want to come with a bunch of strangers on a podcast?
So that your big sister Jamie can beat you up in front of her? I mean,
I'm gonna ask, and I'm quite all right with being humiliated. Fucking humiliated. I'm quite all right with that.
I'm gonna give you credit. You and your friends sure know how to party.
Do you know what, Jamie? I fucking love you.
Really? We didn't know that. You're very loving tonight, Mehmet. More than usual. I mean, you're always a slut, but.
I am a fucking slut, but it's the thing, isn't it? Like, Jamie is a goddess, or a god, whatever. Mithril is quite nice. I mean, I'd suck his dick.
Oh my god!
I mean, John is always the Adonis. I mean, those fucking what are they called?
Glasses.
What are these called?
Pecs?
Muscles?
No. Nipples, yes.
Oh.
His nipples. Oh my god. And Jamie, you're fucking patron, what's the word? Saint of bisexuals? Does that work?
Patron saint of bisexuals, Jamie J.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of works, I think. I mean, I love you all. And Leto has her brother. I mean, I guess.
Oh God, that's how you can say about me that I have a brother.
In this conversation too.
I like it like that. I don't. After what you said to Mithril, I go with my brother.
Oh my god.
I am actually trying to get Burcu to join our fucking session, but
does she want to? Do not force her if she doesn't want to.
I'm not forcing her. Come on.
No, but what?
Do you not know me?
I know that's not what I meant.
Her.
Okay.
Come on. Do you not know me?
Don't brat at her.
No, but you're being very enthusiastic right now. So. Are you sure she wants to come on the internet of all places talking to a bunch of strangers?
A bunch of strangers so that you can hit on her incredibly drunkenly.
Wait.
The only thing I know about her is that she won't ever fucking come if she doesn't want that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm curious. What are you supposed to do on the internet if it's not come in front of a bunch of strangers who are hitting on
Oh my god, don't again with that.
Not all of us have an OnlyFans.
Hey, I just use Chatterbait.
So Mehmet, for context, I once told Jamie, who's never on the podcast because she sleeps through it, that I liked when she came.
You liked when she came?
On the podcast, it was implied.
Yeah, she likes that one time that I came on the podcast.
So
she likes that one time when you came on the okay. Let me put that in words.
Oh God.
Let me find a way to say it.
Let me find the word first.
That's quite basically what you call what's the word? Skin.
Innuendo.
No. Skin.
No one has any idea
No
what
clue.
he's trying to say.
It's like, isn't it? Like, you come at the first time, you come together. That has
right now over me.
Come together right now over me.
That's a weird Beatles song, but I like it when like
all Beatles songs are weird. If you
Very
listen
true.
to the lyrics, you're like, what the fuck?
But I enjoyed it when Future Villain Band performed it and he did a cover of it. That was Aerosmith in the like terrible movie Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I am pretty aware of that, and I mean, why haven't we had sex yet? Oh, the pond. I know the pond.
Yeah, it's a distance. Like we need to be both really rich so that we can like travel, visit each other. Seattle's a nice place, I've been told.
Yeah, it's quite.
Yeah, Seattle is halfway between you and Turkey.
I mean, I would do you, to be honest. I mean, you are beautiful.
Meman says, have a good one. Make sure Mehmet doesn't end up too drunk. I think it's too late for that.
It's too late.
Have a good one, Nick.
Thank you for coming, Nick.
See you, Nick.
Okay, I'm going to continue calling them Meman because I like it.
Why is the woman I love is not here? Is she listening?
If she is, that might be part of why Mehmet.
Fuck yeah!
She might just like to watch.
And that's perfectly fine too.
Buju, come on, give me a sign. Come on, I fucking love you.
Don't pressure her.
I'm not fucking pressuring her.
We know you're not. I think Jonathan is fucking with you at this point.
Yes.
No, but it's fine. I mean,
well, yeah. Again, we already discussed the distance thing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Jonathan is has more handle of what? Okay, sex. What am I saying? Okay, just let's.
Jonathan once showed me his fleshlight, so.
It's in arm's reach.
His fleshlight?
Of course,
what the fucking fuck?
Fleshlights, plural.
Yes, I have more than one.
I like the alien one.
Yes,
I was about to ask if you had any of the like fantasy ones. Please don't show the
alien one right here.
Okay.
Oh, come on, show them. You want to? Oh.
Yep, Jin Surly showed his one on video, so content warning, not safe for work. Yes.
For those who are wondering where you can get these, I'm putting a link in the YouTube chat. It's baddragon.com.
Actually, I go with fleshlight.com, but I guess Bad Dragon might have
Bad Dragon at least makes alien and monster dildos. I don't know if they make flashlights.
Yes, I remember the Bad Dragon having that.
All right.
They do have both
have
penetratable and insertable toys. That said, I'm not sure all of the details, but I've been informed that they have some particularly unethical practices involved in
insertion,
in the production and
yeah.
design.
Also,
of
if you
some,
don't live in the US, I think you can order sex toys elsewhere, closer to home.
Yeah,
Jamie, did I tell you that you are
He
fucking
loves you.
awesome? You are fucking awesome, and I love you.
Fucking awesome.
Mehmet, how is the wine?
It's quite all right. I mean,
I have some like
fine.
black spice rum in here, and it's pretty good.
So, for those of you who have been curious, Elon Musk has announced
I
how
assure
to
you I was
pronounce
not.
his baby's name.
I don't give a shit. But go away. Go.
It's
It's
Isaiah.
just the letter X. Then
Oh,
AE is
that's
pronounced like
right.
Ash, and then A12. So it's X Ash A12.
That's right. Someone someone said this on Twitter.
Isaiah 12.
X Ash.
Yeah, I'm going to continue calling him Equation.
Yes. People are going to learn how to pronounce Elon Musk's baby before they learn how to pronounce the Vietnamese last name Nguyen. I'm going to spell it in the chat.
Oh, Nguyen?
Yeah, Nguyen. It's Nguyen.
Yeah, Nguyen.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Nguyen. Now, I happened to learn how to pronounce that before I got a Vietnamese stepmom with the same last name because I play poker. And so there was a lot of poker players that have that last name.
Yeah,
And
people are going to be learning how to pronounce Elon Musk's baby's name before they learn how to pronounce black names.
Yes.
Yep.
Lamont? What?
Did I make it too clear that I intended that I'm in fucking love with that person? Yeah, I think I did.
You weren't a guess. You weren't a guesser on that point.
Yeah.
Maybe you should write her a letter.
I actually did.
Oh God. I'm sorry, but you're very cute.
So, what else has happened like this week? There's a long conversation. So,
we have ended the lockdown.
Amazing.
COVID has been defeated.
I'm gonna go get some more fucking wine.
Yeah, go get water too.
Yeah, get water.
I'm not gonna go get water.
You should.
Yes,
though.
when you
French
drink
person.
alcohol, you should drink water too to not be dehydrated and not have a hangover tomorrow. Drink water for fuck's sake.
Is that a French person talking about getting
Yes.
Yeah.
water?
The French know how to get drunk on wine. That's their thing.
Yeah.
We know how to get drunk without having a hangover.
Yeah.
And that's
I don't
drink
know. Vichy
as
France
much
was kind of a
water as
hangover.
you drink alcohol.
Well, I just get drunk off of hard liquor when I do, and I just have never gotten a hangover, or if I have,
Good
it's just
for
a slight
you.
headache.
I have gone drunk on hard liquor, and I have hangovers because I didn't drink enough water.
I think because I drink.
And my alcoholic parents lectured me about it for half an hour. So.
Well, they would know.
I learned not to have a hangover from my alcoholic parents. It's amazing.
Wait. So they gave you a lecture. They're alcoholics. They've had hangovers.
No.
So they gave you a lecture while you were hungover.
No, afterwards.
That's so terrible.
Afterwards.
That's so mean.
No. My mom was awesome. She made me tea and all.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
And afterwards, she lectured me for half an hour not because I drank alcohol, but
because
I
you didn't drink alcohol
with water.
Yeah, because she was mad at you for getting a hangover.
Yes. you know, working alcoholics, you know how they need to function. So they have tricks and tips. So yeah, if you don't want to have a hangover, drink water. Well, that sounds stupid said like that. Duh.
No. I understand.
No, it's fine. It's quite fine.
I'm a bit like Bilius, the god of hangovers in Hogfather. I get other people's fucking hangovers.
You spend your life knurred, that's what happens.
Yeah. Wake up and he's like, oh, somebody had a good night. Fuck this.
So yeah, I found a website to order some of medicines that I usually can't get here.
Go on.
I'm going to talk in
discrete terms.
Yeah, I was going to say enigmas, but I'm not sure
enigmas.
It's not the same word, I think, in English.
It is. It means puzzles.
Riddles.
Okay.
Riddles was the. Anyways, a friend of mine who gets. I'm not going to talk about it because it's going to be complicated and it's going to eat all my spoons and. Because I don't know how to. Oh, fuck it! No one listens to us. We have 15 watchers. Anyway, I found a website where in Switzerland when I can order kratom.
That's the one that uses that kind of oil from the weed, right?
No, it's some kind of tea.
Okay. Kratom is a it is related. No, it is related to the I believe the coffee plant. But they don't use like the fruit; they use the leaves.
Yeah, like
it has an amazing neuropathic pain killing effect.
Yeah, from what I have learned, it's like one of the only stuff that's effective for fibro pain.
It's one of the only things that helps with my pain.
And it's illegal in my country. Well, not that it's illegal. It's not approved yet, I guess. I don't know, really. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, when I see how they act... Shut up, David. They act regarding
hello, David.
CBD and stuff like that. I don't... I don't think we'll have kratom anytime soon here. And with the COVID stuff, I can't take my cortisone. And I realize how dependent I am on meds that weakens my immune system. Yeah. And I really want to try something else. So, yeah, I think I'm going to order some kratom to test, to try it. So we'll see. Maybe my future will be brighter than it is now, pain-wise.
I am slightly jealous because
it's illegal in your state.
Oh, it's completely legal here. But the places that can sell it are not considered essential businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't sell online?
No, and so the reason why it's it is legal, but it's regulated. They can only sell it. They can only sell it
with a prescription.
Not with a prescription, over the counter, but you have to go to a physical store. And
so
since those stores aren't essential businesses, they're all closed, which means that we don't have any illegal routes for it that have really been established. Because they're legal here, so why would you need to? But you also
meds are considered non-essential?
What?
Well, that's not a medicine.
What kratom fucking expecting?
Kratom isn't a medicine here.
Yes, it is.
Not here in the U.S. Not
not here. You can buy it like liquor or tobacco or cannabis, which is also legal here.
Yeah.
And here too.
Like you can buy it for recreational use, but nobody I know uses
it.
But
it doesn't get you any high. Why would you take it for recreational use?
It's stimulant. It gets you, like, if you have enough of it, you'll feel a caffeine-ish buzz.
Yeah, it's coffee.
Yeah. And if you get like massive doses, technically speaking, you'll get like a bit of like a dissociative effect. But I mean,
like coffee.
Nobody I know actually uses it. And like for recreational use. It's just
David says in the US it's considered food. Is it true?
I assume so. Not food. No, it's
okay. Shut up, David. Then
it's like you can't purchase it at a grocery store. It is slightly regulated. You can only buy it
like
in a tobacco shop.
like
tobacco.
Yeah, like tobacco and weed and alcohol too.
Yeah. So it's a recreational drug, even though nobody would have like a particular reason to use it that way.
It's a gateway drug. First it's kratom, then it's jinkum, then it's weed.
The website where that sells it in Switzerland also sells mushrooms.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, did you know psilocybin is illegal in the US? But
it's illegal everywhere, I think.
Psilocybin is illegal in the US, but technically speaking, magic mushroom spores do not contain psilocybin, so they are entirely legal. You can just buy them on Amazon.
The spores? Oh.
So you can just buy everything you need to grow it. But yeah.
That is genius.
Yep.
I mean, it's mushrooms. You don't need a whole lot to grow them.
No, all you need is like a plastic container and
humidity.
And a closet, and you're good.
I mean, when like in some states when they finally like made it that like medicinal weed was like legal, they never provided like a legal like infrastructure set up for you to actually get the weed. And because like laws of like what kind of plants you can have and how many you can have was also still there, and there wasn't like the weed or marijuana that was sold at the drugstore, at CVS, at like Barnes & Drugs or anything like that.
David says you should just sniff old books. I'm pretty sure old books aren't going to have a good effect on my neuropathy.
Books,
yeah, I'm not gonna have old books when I've got like poppers right here.
I never had poppers.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
There was a little feature in the 14 Times recently about a chap in somewhere in China, I believe it was, who developed a massive pulmonary infection, and it wasn't COVID. It was from fungal spores from sniffing socks.
Oh, ew!
I don't know. Whatever you get off on, eh?
No, but the spores, it's nasty.
Yeah, whatever it is.
He got mycosis in his lungs. That's gross. Oh my god. That shit is the reason I never go to the swimming pool.
I'm sorry, I just saw the current accusation against me, and I find that great.
Yes, thinks voting is direct action.
Oh no, there's a new one.
What? The accusation? What?
No. What it used to say was think that Jamie thinks voting is direct action. Now what it says is wasn't gay, fought crimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the be gay, do crime stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, 2743.
There's a apartment building on the way between where I live and where I went to physiotherapy, where someone constantly tagged 1312 always,
Nice.
and every week it's washed off, and every week the person writes it again. I love my neighborhood.
Fucking chisel it shit into the wall.
That just fills my heart with joy. There are parts of Portland that, like, I've walked around with, like, Jonathan, for instance, and showed him some of them where you can't go anywhere and not see anarchist stuff tagged, like, all around you. It's great.
Black people carrying legal firearms are walking around the neighborhood, patrolling the neighborhood where Ahmaud Arbery was shot, murdered.
That's very good. I hope the Black Panthers
resurface.
They never completely disappeared, but get more prominent again, because white people clearly don't give a shit about poor black people. And
we do, just not in a good way.
I really
Black Panthers really did good community stuff for black people
in the
and
organizing
black youth.
Community, mutual aid, all sorts of good stuff.
Jamie, you were about to say?
They did. And I think the Black Panthers are great. One thing I wish would stop happening is racist white people who are LARPing as leftists, claiming that the Black Panthers inspired them to become radicalized, when they very clearly know nothing about them and would probably get their asses handed to them if said Black Panthers met them.
Yeah, I wish those who say, but the Black Panthers were black nationalists, would shut the fuck up.
Same people.
The same people who say the IRA is bad because nationalists.
That reminds
me. The Ireland is still a colonized territory, as far as I'm concerned, and
like just
I really don't like bombs because they don't discriminate. But come on,
that's literally what Les Dames de la Terre is about. Like Frantz Fanon. Have any of you read it?
No.
Actually, no. I'll add it to my list.
I don't read if it's not an audiobook. I'm not reading.
Okay, that's
anymore.
Fair.
I used to, but I can't. I don't know why. I don't have the attention span anymore.
The most common English translation of the title I've seen is "The Wretched of the Earth."
Okay.
Yes. And it's literally about how it is that nationalism. It was written by a black man living under French imperialism.
From which country?
From, let me double check. So
I just found the most wholesome Etsy.
That's awesome.
It's cross-stitching of women in shibari.
Don't buy from Etsy. They're taking way too much money from the vendors.
Okay.
West India.
Okay, West India. The person was from West India.
Yeah, Frantz Fanon. He was from West India.
Okay, but there wasn't French colonialism there.
There was.
Yes, there was French colonialism in, I think, southern India.
Sorry, the
really?
West Indies.
How the fuck do I not know that? We weren't taught that in school. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the West Indies. I misspoke. From Martinique.
Oh, the West Indies.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you did. France did own about a third of modern day India. Looks like Eastern India.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, so he wrote The Wretched of the Earth.
Okay, so he's from Martinique. Okay.
Yes. So he wrote The Wretched of the Earth. The entire book is about how it is that blaming that conflating the nationalism of colonized peoples fighting against colonization with the nationalism of imperialists and colonizing nations.
Yeah, that's absolutely not the same. And
agreed.
Anyone who says it is an
The book is also about how you can't conflate the violence of the oppressed to the violence of their oppressors. It's a very
agreed.
Yeah.
Well, because their oppressors are good people, and what they're doing is righteous. They're bringing civilization and Jesus.
No, but
whereas
Martinique,
the oppressed are brown.
Especially since Martinique is it was never decolonized. It's still a part of France.
Yeah.
It's still a French territory. And in my book, that means that native French people are also black. But there are parts of people in Martinique that think like me, and there are some who think they should be independent still, but they don't agree with each other, and there isn't a clear majority.
So Fanon did grow up in Martinique, but he moved to Algeria and fought against the French.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
It sounds like the sort of argument that the Scottish Nationalist Party would use against the English government, because the Scots Nationalists are wanting independence and are coming at it from a basically left-wing viewpoint rather than the usual sort of, we tend to associate nationalism with the right.
Yeah, that's because that's not actually nationalism. It's decolonialism, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense even for Scotland and Northern Ireland
and Wales. I would have no problems if they all decided to clear off. I mean,
honestly, I'm pretty sure Scotland is going to fuck off. They really want to stay in the European Union.
Yep. I think give them 10 years and they'll be an independent.
I don't know about Wales. But
Wales is more tricky, but I think the British government's response to coronavirus might start pushing more Welsh people towards the view of independence, because they've treated them pretty crap,
Yeah, and also with Brexit, the troubles might come back. And
well, that's a possibility. Yes, I mean, I'm old enough to remember them. I mean, I first went to Ireland in 91 or 92, and I parked overnight in Londonderry, which is one of the centres, and mine was the only car on the street with English registration plates. And believe you me, I crawled underneath the bottom of my car that morning for a long time looking to see, because it was a possibility at the time.
Yeah.
I could have jumped in my car, turned the key on, and
boom.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like bombs. They're too indiscriminate.
Yeah. I mean, I'm even then I was sympathetic towards, freeing up the Ireland completely,
Oh, I am too, but tactics.
Me and my mate had a brilliant time, and lots of my friends, when me and my mate came back, were saying, "Oh, well, didn't you feel scared over there? Didn't you feel?" No, not at all. We had a great time. The people were some of the friendliest you could meet. They were just all lovely people. We walked into a pub one evening at about 8 o'clock in the evening and bought one drink, and we left that pub at 2 o'clock in the morning absolutely bladdered, and we hadn't bought another drink because the locals were just, more Guinness.
Is he still alive, Jamie Franz Fanon?
Oh, I doubt it.
Okay.
The book was written in 1965.
Okay.
No, that's
sorry. I mean, I love you all, but I don't know if she's listening to this, but I've been on what's the word?
Dicks?
I usually am. So you got it right. But I've been trying to explain to her that I'm not being really fleeting about it, if that makes sense. She doesn't care. And the reason I haven't been listening to you guys, and I don't have any other words to that, because I love John and Some Random Geek and Mithril and Jamie and Leto. I really love you. But the reason I'm not here is because I can't.
Yes, you are talking to your love. We get it.
Yes. For
Don't worry.
sake,
We're not. We're
okay,
not. We are not offended. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We'll yell at you if we need you.
So The Wretched of the Earth was published in 1961, but and translated into English in 1963, and I believe there was a more recent English translation as well. But,
no, I only asked because if you were still alive, it would be good to buy the book.
Oh, yeah, no. Fanon wrote the book from his deathbed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That was like 50 years ago. He could still be around.
He wrote the book from his deathbed.
Doesn't mean he died. He could still be on his
deathbed. He did die, yes. Yeah, no, he died.
I'm going
December
to start to treat you like David, John, if you continue.
Yeah, but you can't mute me.
That is true.
Well, you can mute me in the chat, but not on the stream.
Oh, no, I can't, but I don't want to. I want to yell at you and tell you to shut up. But yeah, conflating nationalism and decolonialism is unfair and white people's bullshit.
Exactly.
And I really wish sometimes white people would stop making me ashamed of being white. Like today, I read something, and the article started by cisgender women, and I was like, "Oh God, what did they do again?" But it turns out they signed a petition for some Brit minister to stop being a transphobic fuck. It's what's her name? Mithril, do you know what I'm talking about? The Minister for Equality and what's her name? That bitch.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know you mean.
Francesca Marigold Lead Fontelbottom?
No, I'm. It's on Anarchist Memes. I'm looking for it. Liz Truss.
Oh, yeah.
The Right Honourable Liz Truss.
She ain't honourable at all. There's no honour with that.
It's the headline from Pink News. So thousands of cisgender women, and I was like, oh God, no.
Thousands of Karens and Beckys.
Signed letter demanding Liz Truss renounce her disturbing attacks on trans rights, and I was like, oh, wow! For once, I am not ashamed of being a cisgender woman.
Thousands of self-hating cis. Good for them.
Yes,
it's a nasty piece of work. She's she's pretty unpleasant. But our Home Secretary, called Priti Patel, is even worse and even more vile.
Really?
She is. Oh yeah, she's the one who, despite all the praising immigrant health workers in this country, has turned around and said,
yes.
You have to earn 26,000 quid a year, or we're going to deport you.
Does that include British citizens?
Oh yeah. If they're immigrants, yeah.
No, it should include everyone.
Yeah.
Especially white people.
She hates everybody. She's desperately, her parents were immigrants from Uganda, before Idi Amin cleared out the Asian people from Uganda. And yet she hates immigrants, which is kind of weird, you know. Her parents wouldn't have got in under her stupid law, but
there's a lot of that lately, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lot of self-hating tokens joining the fash.
Part of the article, Truss, who dislikes identity politics, in quote, and wants to rename the Equalities Office the Ministry of Freedom.
Oh, fuck.
Newspeak, anyone?
Yeah,
for fuck's sake, oh my God.
That sounds double plus ungood.
That's straight out of Orwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minifree.
I mean, I knew she was dim. I knew Liz Truss was fairly dim, you know. She's unlikely to gain work as a light bulb, that one. But geez, you'd think she'd know that. God almighty.
Yeah, that's...
Wow.
And someone posted a meme. Sometimes awesomeness is pictures of chunky cats with chunky cats around. And sometimes it's telling transphobes to eat glass. I highly agree.
God. Yeah, she's... I'm afraid... Well, there was also the thing recently... what's she called last week? Nadine Dorries, who is... she's anti-abortion. She's all the usual, bullshit, mad, white, female, conservative type stuff. She hates gays. She hates everybody, basically. And she published on her Twitter feed a doctored footage of Keir Starmer, who is now the leader of the Labour Party. And she broadcast this doctored footage, which basically was him. It was doctored to make him appear as if he was saying the police should not investigate paedophile grooming gangs, when of course he'd been saying completely the opposite. And fortunately, she got her wrist slapped fairly sharply, because this had been originally put out by some far-right bullshit lunatics. Thankfully, she took it down, but her and two other Tory MPs did this, so we're moving further right with our idiot politicians.
We all do. It's amazing.
It's almost like liberalism tends to slide into fascism. I don't get it.
What's happening in Hungary is really worrying too.
Oh God!
Yes,
they just outright outlawed trans people.
I know people who are Hungarian and trans, and I'm somewhat concerned about them right now.
Yes, that's really, really worrying. They should fuck off if they can.
They've mandated that you, of course, quote unquote, just for the coronavirus outbreak, that you carry ID that proves your birth assigned gender.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, because obviously coronavirus has an impact on gender.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
The shock doctrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
Mm.
Yeah. Mylene talked to me about it yesterday, and I'm cis, and I find it scary. I can't even imagine what trans people are feeling right now in Europe, because it's very close to home.
Mm-hmm.
And most people don't give a shit. I don't even think they know or care. I don't know. Yet, it's not them. So, there's a rap song in French that says "Plus jamais ça, de retour au même schéma." So that means never again, and we're here again.
Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose.
Yes. the more it changes, the more it's the same. And
yep.
I mean,
Snake Plissken also said that in Escape from LA.
Yeah, that's
my reference.
Yeah, I'm a John Carpenter bitch too. I am with you, but yeah, I wouldn't have quoted Snake Plissken in that particular occurrence right now, but I am with you. But yeah, the thing is, in France, most people who are...
Snake Plissken is the one who's friends with Otakon, right?
What?
Yeah, Snake Plissken, he's the one who's friends with the Otaku convention guy.
No, Snake Plissken had a trans friend in LA.
No, Snake Plissken, he's the one who like, you know, he gets on his Kodak and he's like Sergeant. And he's got like that gruff ice smoke every second of every day kind of voice.
Yes.
He's the one-eyed Kurt Russell character.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Kurt Russell from a movie from the 80s.
Escape from New York and Escape from LA.
I didn't get the Metal Gear.
I do know who you mean.
I didn't either.
I didn't get the Metal Gear joke because I didn't play those games.
Gotcha. No, so he's literally based on Snake Plissken. Solid
that
Snake.
makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. That's true, actually.
So yeah, in France, the people who were alive during World War II are starting to die off. And people are forgetting, and it's terrifying me.
Yeah. And the worst thing about it is, I'm sure it's the same for you, Leto, particularly for us in Europe, but our government is co-opting the memory of what happened in World War II in a way that ramps up the feeling of nationalism rather than we've got to fight these bastard fascists.
No, we fought foreigners. We fought foreigners and Jews.
Not that much, actually. It's more of a Le Pen thing. Macron is more subtle with his racism.
Yeah.
It still has big racism, but it's more subtle. He knows... the people remember Marine Le Pen's father was. He tortured people during the Algerian War. So you know, and he said that the gas chamber were just a detail of the Second World War, and he said that on TV, and people remember that.
Yeah,
Lovelies.
Are you fucking off, babe?
I mean, what?
I'm so sorry. I love you all. I mean, I would have sex for 20 plus hours with each and every one of you.
We know,
without question. I mean, I wouldn't even ask you.
Please do.
I wouldn't even ask you.
Please do ask first.
Jamie, I will ask you first.
For permission. Yeah.
Yeah, I will ask you for permission, but the other ones I'll just fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get to the point.
My fucking love, sent me something that I can't really read. So I'll be just out for like 5 minutes, yeah?
Okay, you could have just written a BRB in the chat.
That's what I did a couple of times. Wanted to get a drink.
But that was not so sexy, was it? Come on.
I'm sorry for wanting to be subtle. You won't notice me.
Go do your thing, Mehmet.
Actually, Wesley's looking kind of anxious.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, yeah. It's been streaming for 2.5 hours as well.
Wait, so Mehmet, wait.
He took his headphones off.
Oh, well.
We can still be...
By the time we get done talking about all our shit, they'll probably be back.
So, I am Summer Running Geek, Summer Running Geek on YouTube, Summer Running Geek on Twitch, Summer Running Geek on Twitter. There's the charity links, like Google Doc that I listed in there. Please share that around. And do as much as you can, because like a lot of people will need help, including Phoenix, and the Phoenix's like links are already in the chat right now as well, and earlier in the chat. And so Letrano has her channel, Letrano right now.
I'm going to talk about that just a little. So
go ahead.
If you want to subscribe to my channel, there's nothing there yet. What? No, that's not true. There's a cat video of the most cute cat in the world. Well, not anymore. He's not here anymore. But anyways, and I'm going to post some shit soon-ish. And now that I've said it, I have to do it. So yeah, go subscribe to my channel if you want to. And I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to be myself. So if you don't like who I am, don't don't do that to yourself. If you do, go.
Jamie, do you want to like share anything or advertise anything?
You can currently find me on Twitter at JamJarJam, and y'all can fucking give me money on and tell you what, special offer. If you send me a proof that you've given me money on Twitter, I will bully you publicly.
He's not listening to you.
What about on Chatterbait?
Yeah, do you bully people on Chatterbait?
You know, I do, but oh, y'all already got it.
We're saying our goodbyes actually, because John's dog needs to go take a shit.
You're gonna have to DM me about bullying on Chatterbait, and we'll talk praising. But yeah.
Are you listening to us, Mehmet?
No. I am.
Okay.
Yes, obviously.
As for me, you can find me on Twitter, SURGOSHAN, and I'm on another podcast, Dungeons and Debacles. The game is undergoing some major changes right about now, so be prepared for some surprises. Perhaps. I'm not sure what's been uploaded recently. But it's a heck of a lot of fun, completely different from this. So.
Between this and next week, I am really, what's the word? I am really...
happy. Drunk.
Horny.
Yes, drunk. Drunk to put Burju in this conversation.
We're finishing it anyways, babe.
For today.
That's what we're doing right now.
We're wrapping up.
What are you talking about, Leto? I know what he's talking about. I'm okay.
What about you, Mithril? Any last?
No, I have nothing to say except
I love you all.
It's been really good fun hanging around.
That's all I have to say.
We love you too, Mehmet.
Indeed.
Yes, we love you, Mehmet. And Mithril, was great to finally chat with you, because like I didn't...
that was fun.
Yes.
We can now put a face to the name, and now it makes sense why you didn't have a Facebook or Twitter. You're old as dirt.
Fucking elven monkey.
All right.
Okay,
all right, thank you for joining us,
John,
everybody.
really, that's offensive. Stop.
Don't forget to take your medicines, babes.
Take your meds.